Hi, this is Mark Mitchell from Wizard Strategy again to do another review of a building material company's locators software on their website. And I'm going to share a screen here with you. And today we're going to review a distributor's site, MSI, who is a large national distributor of natural stone products that could be used in countertops, flooring, many different areas. Certainly a very important category and a very competitive category. So let's get started. So we'll take a look here at their homepage, and right there it's real easy to find dealer locator. So that makes it. I mean, it could be even a little more obvious, but it's nice and easy to find, and it's clear what it is. And when I click on it, it takes me to dealer locator. Now, one of the things that I've started to notice in reviewing other sites is here. I'll call this the header, the top of the locator, and this would be a great place to put some copy about just why our locations, be they showrooms or dealers, are such a joy to do business with or to visit, as opposed to just a big photo here. I think they could relate it to the locator. And so now I can go here and put in my zip code. And I went ahead and left it for all the different categories. They did have where I can choose categories of products here: countertops, flooring, hardscaping, or a different kind of countertops, I guess. And so I come down here, and it real quick it pops up. Now there's no map. There's just listings, and the first thing I see is nearest MSI showroom, and then nearest MSI dealers. And MSI showrooms are for product viewing and selection. MSI does not sell to the public. And boy, if I've invested in a showroom, I would want to have beautiful photography of what you can expect in the showroom. Perhaps there's designers there that can help me to choose the right material and colors and textures. And but it's just a here's an address, and I can contact them and I can get directions. So I think whether it was on this page or I could click here and go to a landing page, which really told me about the showroom, I think that it's a real missed opportunity here. And then the dealers, I would go ahead, and even though it seems obvious, like, oh, you go here if you want to look but not buy, and you go here if you want to buy, I would probably spell that out here. But once again, here is KB Studio, and so I can't click. There's no phone number. Let's see what happens when I contact. And so contact selected dealer. Now I do have a phone number. Still can't go to their website. Now, what's nice here is the MSI is keeping me on their website. So if I want to contact them, now MSI and KB Studios will know that I'm interested. And where most of the time companies make the mistake of just sending you off to KB Studio and they don't even know that you went there. And when I walk into KB Studio, they may not know that MSI sent me, and so they may sell me a competitive product. And so this is really good. They're doing this, but I would go that step further and help me to understand of all of these different dealers here. If I guess I have to go back here. So here I see KB Studio, Atlas Flooring, Home Depot, Heritage Kitchen and Bath, Bedrock, Marble, and Granite. Now, I know what a Home Depot is. I know what that experience is. I don't know what Atlas Flooring is, KB Studio, Bedrock, Marble, and Granite, Heritage Kitchen and Bath. I'm not sure. Now, I suppose if I'd gone up to the top here and only selected certain things, maybe but you can't count on consumers to do that. And so once again, this would be great if I clicked on here and it took me to a page that just told me more about KB and about Atlas Flooring. And then I could start to say, which one would be best for my experience? Do they have a designer on staff? Do they have like Home Depot? You assume that you're going to have lower prices, but maybe more limited selection. And and so it does have little call outs like products, countertops, products, flooring, and hardscape. Uh, you know, but I think, in today's world, you could take it another step, because if I were doing this now, what I would do, while it's great to have this contact and want me to do this, but I would end up myself now taking this and plugging it into the internet myself, and going, oh, okay, here's KB. So so now I don't know if this is even, yeah, I think it's the right one. So now I'm on their site, and I'm making my decision about this, and I would probably myself go back and forth and say, okay, now let's take a look at Atlas flooring. And so, and a way to do that is by having the information about them right on your site, as opposed to forcing me to go there. And so that would be the main suggestions that I would have. I mean, this is an expensive, beautiful, MSI carries, let's say, higher quality, higher priced, beautiful products that are largely chosen by their aesthetics. And so I would love to see, more aesthetic things here, to feel like who is the person that's best to get me. So that'd be, I think overall, I think MSI, one, they have a beautiful website, and they're doing a good job. I just think they could, a couple areas here on the locator that they could improve. And I hope that that's given you some ways to look at your own locator and say, what am I making it easy on the homepage to find locator? And then what's happening once the person gets that locator page? And am I doing everything to make it easy for the customer, such as, for example, they don't have to cut and paste in the name of the local dealer to go to their website to see if this is the dealer I'd like to talk to. So overall, I give them an 8.6 on my measurement of does this locator make the mark. Down below, you can find how we really have evaluated this against, I think, over 40 different factors that we compare when we really look at a locator and where they're doing well and how they could do better. So I hope you found this to be helpful, and tune in for my next locator coming up next week.